So this morning we're heading out for a surf.
Good. Bad.
After the surf, we are going to visit. We're going to Donnafugata Castle.
So here we are at the entrance to the famous castle of Donnafugata. What's up guys? So this morning we're heading out for a surf. Something I haven't done for 15 years because I'm a horrible example of a real Australian. It was a rolly night, around 35 knots overnight, which means neither Law nor I slept particularly well. But we're here, we're soldiering on. Let's see how we go. A few days earlier, Faid from the local surf school got in touch and asked us to join him for a lesson. So we suited up and met him on the beach.
Okay. So you can show us the position. Well, you can start paddling. From paddling? Yeah, from paddling. From zero. Okay. Perfect. Paddling. Paddling. Okay. Very good. Perfect. I'm gonna show you the three positions. First one, I need to keep my body in the best place of the surfboard, okay? Not too much in the front, not too much in the back, okay? Then, paddling. Perfect. Don't stop here. Look at the front. Perfect. You don't have to do it like 1, 2, 1, 2, because you're gonna spend all the energy that you have. Take it easy. 1, 2, 1. Perfect. Never have to look at the surfboard. Always look at the shore. Exactly. Look.
Now Law's doing yoga.
Yoga. Very good. Again. Yoga. Okay, again. Look. They need to be together. Not too much far, okay? And they need to be a little bit inside, like here. Look.
Alright, yeah.
Go. Step 2.
It's like being in martial art lessons.
I tell you something very, very necessary. When you stand on a surfboard, it's not like when you are standing in the floor. Okay, because in the water, you are okay, and you are like that.
So bend the
But
knees.
it's not the same feeling. To have more control in the surfboard, you need to keep your body more down. Bend your knees. As you bend your knees, you can get more control, like this. Okay? Perfect. Little bit time lapse now, not slow motion.
Fast, fast.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Very good.
That's pretty good.
Can you do it a little bit more time lapse?
Oh,
Like
okay.
60, like 80 frames per second. Step 1, step 2, step 3. 1, 2, 3.
Perfect.
We're jumping.
That's
You
good.
see,
You gotta jump.
when you don't-
Now the fun really begins because we're gonna stretch and then we're gonna go in the water.
Let's go. Despite very little swell, we managed to catch a few waves and had an absolute blast. A big shout out to Faid from Surf Kite Sub for making it all possible.
We had so much fun this morning,
Yeah.
right? And look here was really good. I was so impressed. The only thing I managed to do is the cobra on my surfboard.
The cobra.
But oh, that was fun. I liked it. I
did
don't
well.
care. Yeah.
It takes a lot of patience and a lot of practice, I think, to
Yes.
get it right.
Alright, let's go back on board.
Let's go.
So what's going on there?
It's the Olympic Team Training Center for these catamaran, little mini catamaran races.
Cool. We'll have something to watch soon.
Yeah.
So we are back on board. I'm actually alone here because Luke went to the water machine to fill up the water bottles. I just wanted to let you know about this morning, how great it was. Honestly, we had so much fun. We spent 2 hours in the water surfing, or actually surfing for Luke, and for me it was more beginner style surfing. What's weird, I'm thinking of that right now, what's weird is that when I was in the water, I had exactly the same feeling as I usually have when I am at the bow of the boat. I can feel the motion of the waves in the ocean, and it has some sort of peaceful thing, like I couldn't explain it, but I feel so peaceful and in connection with the water, with the waves and that motion, and I really enjoy it. And what's even weirder for me is that I'm not the kind of girl who grew up with the water, or actually I didn't live on the coast when I was a kid, not like Luke. Anyway, now this afternoon I still have to work a bit, and then we're gonna go to the supermarket with Luke because we'd like to buy some things for dinner tonight. We're gonna cook some Italian pasta. Yeah, and that's pretty much everything. So I'm kind of in good mood right now, so I'm feeling really, really well. Alright, so see you a bit later. So as promised, we'll show you what we're gonna cook for dinner tonight. He's so excited, check this out.
Buonasera. Okay, how are we doing this? Like this. You know it's gonna be good.
Linguini al pomodori.
Oggi andiamo a fare una ricetta fantastica.
The resemblance is uncanny. Rather than bore you with the steps, we've left the link to this super simple and delicious Sicilian recipe down below.
Hey, good morning everyone! After the surf yesterday, we are going to visit. So, sport and culture. Isn't it
Culture.
right?
More culture than a bottle of Yakult.
Yeah, we're going to Donnafugata Castle.
So we're heading over this morning to one of Ragusa's most famous landmarks, the Castello di Donnafugata.
Exactly. Yesterday the pasta were really good actually.
It was delicious.
You haven't been sick?
No, well that's the great gauge of knowing if it's a good pasta or not. If you're gonna vomit, then it's probably not good.
Right. Alright, let's go.
How are we gonna do this? Oh, he's reversing.
Going at the end, find maybe here is speaker.
Yeah, it's space. He knows the road, this guy. Sicilian driving, like I've always said, an art. So here we are at the entrance to the famous castle of Donnafugata, the most illustrious castle of all of the region of Ragusa. Let's check it out. What I particularly like about this place, if you look around, all of the walls have the most intricate paintings on them, and this room in particular is so rich in symbology, especially symbology from the Masons. So if you look up here, you can see the compass and all the instruments hidden around, and then on the very top of the ceiling you have the signs of the zodiac and the lyre. So we're lucky enough to have a private tour throughout Donnafugata today, and this is apparently a typical Siciliano bedroom in a palace or a big villa in the old days. And what's really interesting is the bed itself has this small niche here where it's covered by curtains, and the idea is to protect from mosquitoes and different insects. We could definitely use something like this on the boat, but I don't think we have the space.
Oh no.
Bearing in mind that this place is actually the summer house of the Baron of Donnafugata, it's over 5,000 square meters in size, in surface area, and it has its own hall of mirrors. It's not bad for a summer house. The thing that blows my mind is this part of southeast Italy is so well known for earthquakes, big earthquakes like the one that happened in 1693, but small ones are happening on almost a weekly basis. None of these mirrors have any cracks, any fissures in the glass itself, which makes me think that it's got something to do with the old way that these mirrors were produced. It's really impressive.
The castle have just opened a permanent exhibition showcasing the evolution of Sicilian fashion since the 18th century. With hundreds of beautifully restored original garments, it was impossible not to be impressed.
If you find our videos entertaining or informative, why not consider becoming a Patreon? Only with your support can we continue to make these videos. Starting from just a few euros, dollars, pesos or crowns per episode, you can become part of Team Talia, which means access to exclusive behind-the-scenes footage and discounted Talia merch. So Laura's just about to walk into the labyrinth here in the grounds of the Castello di Donnafugata, and this is actually the biggest stone labyrinth in the world, and it's actually based on the labyrinth in Hampton Court in the UK, but unlike the one in the UK, this one's made out of stone.
There's only one entry exit, and I have to go to the center and come back.
No cheating like in Mahon.
That I don't know. I have a bottle of water in case it takes too much time, and my phone in case I'm in a very bad situation.
Don't leave any breadcrumbs or anything behind you, Hansel and Gretel.
Alright.
Good luck!
Okay, it's been 5 minutes now. I still can't find the center, and I feel that I'm going back to the beginning. I've been here before. Yeah, I did. Oh, I'm lost. I'm in the center! That is so cool! Now I have to go back and I have to go out. Alright, I'm pretty sure I made it. Yay, I made it! No!
How do you feel?
Exhausted. I ran. Did you see?
So here in the garden of the Castello is a chapel like you'll find in most castle grounds, but the owner of the castle was quite a practical joker. So this isn't any ordinary chapel, they tell us. So we're going to send Law in and see what happens.
This terrace is the best because we have a 360 view on the whole horizon around, and it is it's quite spectacular. So this is the magic touch for the end, and that was great. Oh my god, that wind.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Before we go, we have to say a huge thank you to the municipality of Ragusa for the guided visit of Donnafugata Castle. If you're in Sicily, make sure you don't miss this unforgettable landmark. Cheers, legends!